So we're going to continue being good researchers and look closer at some different types of beaks and feathers. I want you to really look closely with your eye to see what do you see, how do they look, what does it maybe feel like as we go through the slides, because you're going to have to, on a sheet, tell me what did you notice about the beaks and what did you notice about feathers. So I want you to really make sure you're paying attention to each picture so you can finish a sentence that says, I noticed. So what did you notice about the beaks in our pictures? And I noticed, what did you notice about the different feathers we see? So get ready with your good eye. So we have feathers and beaks. So here's our first beak we're looking at, the pelican beak. So look to see how it looks. Is it small? Is it big? What colors do you see? Now we have a puffin. So how does the puffin's beak look compared to the pelican's beak? Now we have our hummingbird. What does this beak look like? And our mallard duck that we've done a lot of study on, how does this beak look like? Good, just think about all the adjectives you could use. Here's our hummingbird again. Look at its beak. Again, we're just focusing on the beak right now. And look at this, is a nice close-up of the eagle's beak. Now we're going to look at the feathers. So you just saw the eagle's beak. Now look closely at the feathers. What do you notice? What do you notice about our green bee eater? About its feathers? And this is a close-up to see a little bit more detail of the owl's feathers. And you drew a picture of the peacock. What did you notice when you looked at the peacock's picture with its feathers? So what you're going to do, I'm going to give you an example of maybe what you could write. So again, you're going to look at this sheet and I'll send a picture of it. So the first one is talking about looking at the beaks. So it starts our sentence for us. It says, I noticed. So when I was looking at the different pictures of the beaks, I noticed that they're different sizes. I didn't see, none of them looked like they were the exact same. There were some small beaks and some big beaks. So that's one thing I noticed. So I would write, I noticed beaks are different sizes. And then when we looked at our feathers, I noticed that a lot of them were different colors. Like there were some brown feathers, and then with the peacock we had some blues and greens. So what I might put for the feathers part is I noticed feathers are different colors. And then what you're going to do on the other box, notice we have an empty box. It doesn't have lines. You're going to draw a picture of one of a bird's beak here and draw a picture of a bird's feather at the bottom. So again, one more time, you're going to look closely at those pictures that we just saw and write down what did you notice about the beaks and what did you notice about the feathers. And then you're going to draw a picture of a beak and draw a picture of the feather. Can't wait to see your hard work.